The Adventures of the Super Baby Squad. Once upon a time, in a cozy little town called Sunnyville, there was a magical nursery where extraordinary babies lived. This wasn't just any nursery, it was the home of the Super Baby Squad. Each baby had a special superpower that made them unique and amazing. In the bright and colorful nursery, the babies were busy playing with their toys. There was Bella, the bubbly baby who could create rainbows with her giggles. Whenever she laughed, beautiful rainbows would appear, filling the room with colors and joy. Bella's best friend was Max, a strong baby who could lift anything, even if it was really, really heavy. Max loved to lift his big teddy bear and show off his super strength to everyone. Then there was Sophie, the speedy baby. She could crawl super fast, faster than anyone had ever seen. Sophie loved racing around the nursery, making her friends laugh as she zoomed by. And finally, there was Leo, the flying baby. Leo had tiny wings that sprouted from his back, allowing him to soar high above the nursery. He loved flying up to the ceiling and playing peekaboo with his friends from above. One sunny morning, the babies woke up to find that all their favorite toys were missing. The colorful blocks, the cuddly stuffed animals, and even the musical instruments were gone. The Super Baby Squad knew they had to use their powers to solve the mystery. "Let's find our toys," said Bella, her eyes sparkling with determination. She giggled, creating a rainbow that led the way. Max used his super strength to move the furniture, checking under the cribs and behind the chairs. Sophie zoomed around the room, looking in every nook and cranny, while Leo flew up high to get a bird's-eye view. After searching everywhere in the nursery, they realized the toys weren't there. They decided to go outside and look around Sunnyville. The Super Baby Squad crawled and flew their way through Sunnyville. Bella's rainbow giggles lit up the path, making it easy for them to see. They passed by the bakery, where the sweet smell of cookies filled the air, and the park, where children played on swings and slides. As they reached the edge of the town, they spotted something unusual. A trail of glittery crumbs led into the forest. "Let's follow the trail," said Sophie, already speeding ahead. They followed the glittery trail deep into the forest, where they found a curious little creature named Sparkle. Sparkle was a mischievous pixie who loved shiny things. She had taken the toys to build a sparkling castle for herself. Sparkle's castle was beautiful, with walls made of colorful blocks and towers of stuffed animals. But the babies missed their toys and knew they had to get them back. "Please, Sparkle, can we have our toys back?" asked Bella, her giggles turning into a soft, friendly laugh. Sparkle looked at the babies and realized how much the toys meant to them. She felt a little bad for taking them without asking. "I'm sorry," Sparkle said. "I just wanted to make something beautiful. I didn't mean to make you sad." The Super Baby Squad decided to help Sparkle. They used their powers to gather more shiny things from the forest. Bella's rainbows added bright colors. Max's strength helped build sturdy walls. Sophie's speed gathered materials quickly. And Leo's flying skills decorated the highest towers. Together, they built an even more beautiful castle for Sparkle, who was so happy she returned all the toys to the babies. "Thank you for helping me," Sparkle said. "You are true friends." The Super Baby Squad returned to the nursery with their toys. They played happily, knowing they had made a new friend and learned the importance of sharing and helping others. As the sun set and the stars twinkled in the sky, the babies snuggled up in their cribs, dreaming of more adventures. Bella's rainbow giggles filled the room with soft, colorful light. Max's teddy bear was safe by his side. Sophie dreamed of racing through fields, and Leo imagined flying among the stars. And so, in the magical nursery of Sunnyville, the Super Baby Squad drifted off to sleep, ready for whatever adventures awaited them the next day. Good night, little ones. Dream sweet dreams of rainbows, strength, speed, and flying high. The Super Baby Squad will always be there to protect and play, making the world a brighter, happier place. The Super Baby Squad and the Mysterious Nightlights. Once upon a time, in the magical nursery of Sunnyville, the Super Baby Squad was sound asleep after a day full of adventures. Bella, Max, Sophie, and Leo were dreaming peacefully when something strange happened. A soft, glowing light started flickering outside their window. It wasn't the moon or the stars. It was something different and mysterious. Bella was the first to wake up. She rubbed her eyes and saw the glowing lights dancing outside. Her curiosity got the best of her, and she giggled softly, causing a faint rainbow to appear. This woke up Max, Sophie, and Leo. "What's that light?" whispered Max, still sleepy but intrigued. "I don't know, but we should find out," said Sophie, already crawling out of her crib. Leo flapped his tiny wings and hovered above the others. "Let's go on another adventure and find out what's making those lights." The Super Baby Squad quietly tiptoed out of the nursery and into the night. Bella's giggles created a soft, colorful glow, guiding them through the darkness. They followed the mysterious lights, which seemed to be leading them toward the heart of the forest. As they ventured deeper into the forest, the lights grew brighter and more numerous. The babies could hear a faint, melodious humming sound. It was both enchanting and calming. The lights seemed to twinkle in time with the music. They soon arrived at a beautiful clearing filled with hundreds of glowing fireflies. In the center of the clearing stood a large, ancient oak tree with a door carved into its trunk. The fireflies were circling around the tree, illuminating it with their gentle light. "Wow, it's so beautiful!" exclaimed Bella, her eyes wide with wonder. "I wonder what's inside the tree," said Max, feeling a mix of excitement and curiosity. Sophie zoomed up to the door and peeked inside. "There's a staircase leading down. Let's go see." Leo flew ahead, lighting the way with his tiny wings, while Bella, Max, and Sophie followed closely behind. The staircase spiraled down into a large, glowing cavern filled with even more fireflies. In the center of the cavern was a small, sparkling fountain with crystal-clear water. Standing beside the fountain was a wise old owl named Oliver. "Welcome, Super Baby Squad," Oliver hooted gently. "I've been expecting you." "Expecting us?" asked Bella, surprised. "Yes," said Oliver. "The fireflies have brought you here because we need your help. The magic fountain's light is fading, and only the pure-hearted can restore its glow." "But how can we help?" asked Max, feeling a bit unsure. "Each of you possesses a unique power that can help restore the fountain's light," Oliver explained. "Bella, your rainbows bring joy and color. Max, your strength can protect and rebuild. Sophie, your speed can gather what we need quickly. And Leo, your ability to fly will help you reach places others cannot." The babies nodded, ready to help. Oliver gave them a special task. They needed to find 3 magical crystals hidden in different parts of the forest. Each crystal would help restore the fountain's glow. Bella led the way with her rainbow giggles, lighting up the path. Max moved fallen branches and rocks, making a clear path for them. Sophie zoomed ahead, searching for the crystals, and Leo flew above, keeping an eye out for anything unusual. They soon found the first crystal in a field of glowing flowers. Sophie's speed helped her reach it quickly. The second crystal was hidden in a cave guarded by a friendly bear who let them take it when Max showed his strength by moving a large boulder blocking the entrance. The third crystal was at the top of a tall tree, which Leo flew up to retrieve. With the 3 crystals in hand, the Super Baby Squad returned to the cavern. They placed the crystals around the fountain, and as they did, the fountain's water began to sparkle and glow even brighter. The fireflies danced around, their light growing stronger and more vibrant. "Thank you, Super Baby Squad," Oliver said. "You have restored the magic of the fountain and brought light back to our forest." The babies smiled, proud of what they had accomplished. They said goodbye to Oliver and the fireflies, promising to visit again. As they made their way back to the nursery, the sky began to lighten with the first rays of dawn. The Super Baby Squad crawled back into their cribs, tired but happy. They fell asleep quickly, dreaming of their next adventure. And so, in the magical nursery of Sunnyville, the Super Baby Squad drifted off to sleep, ready for whatever adventures awaited them the next day. Good night, little ones. Dream sweet dreams of rainbows, strength, speed, and flying high. The Super Baby Squad will always be there to protect and play, making the world a brighter, happier place. The Super Baby Squad and the Lost Moonbeam. One peaceful night in Sunnyville, the Super Baby Squad was fast asleep in their cribs, dreaming of their recent adventure with the glowing fireflies and the magical fountain. As the moon shone brightly outside, something unusual happened. A moonbeam, a soft and shimmering light from the moon, drifted down into their nursery and touched each of the babies gently, as if inviting them on a new adventure. Bella was the first to wake up. She rubbed her eyes and saw the beautiful moonbeam dancing around the room. Her giggle filled the room with a soft rainbow glow, waking up Max, Sophie, and Leo. "Look at the moonbeam," Bella exclaimed in her soft baby voice. "It's so pretty," Max said, reaching out to touch it. Sophie zoomed around the room excitedly. "Let's follow it and see where it leads." Leo flapped his wings and floated up to get a better look. "It's pointing towards the forest again. Let's go." The Super Baby Squad quietly left the nursery, following the shimmering moonbeam as it guided them through the night. Bella's rainbow giggles provided a gentle light, making it easy to see their path. They ventured into the forest, which looked even more magical under the moonlight. As they walked deeper into the woods, they noticed the moonbeam getting brighter and more intense. It led them to a beautiful, glistening lake. The surface of the lake reflected the moon and stars, creating a mesmerizing sight. In the center of the lake, they saw a small island with a glowing tree. "Wow, look at that tree!" Sophie exclaimed, her eyes wide with wonder. "We need to get to the island," Max said, looking around for a way to cross the lake. Just then, a friendly turtle named Timmy appeared. "Hello, little ones. I see you found the Moonbeam Lake. I can help you get to the island." Timmy offered the babies a ride on his back. They climbed on, and Timmy gently swam across the lake, taking them to the glowing tree. As they approached, they saw a beautiful fairy named Luna sitting under the tree, looking sad. "Hello, Super Baby Squad," Luna greeted them softly. "I need your help." "What's wrong?" Bella asked, her voice full of concern. "The moonbeam you followed was supposed to light up the whole forest, but it got lost and can't find its way back to the moon. Without it, the forest will lose its magic," Luna explained. "How can we help?" asked Max, determined to solve the problem. "You need to find the moon crystals hidden around the lake. Each crystal will guide the moonbeam back to the moon," Luna said. The Super Baby Squad nodded, ready to help Luna and the forest. They split up to search for the moon crystals. Bella used her rainbow giggles to light up the dark corners of the forest, while Max used his strength to move heavy rocks and logs. Sophie zoomed around, looking for any signs of the crystals, and Leo flew above, scanning the area from the sky. Bella found the first crystal under a sparkling bush. She giggled happily, creating a rainbow that lit up the area. Max discovered the second crystal hidden inside a hollow tree. He gently lifted the tree trunk to retrieve it. Sophie found the third crystal near the water's edge, using her speed to dash back to the group. Leo spotted the fourth crystal on top of a tall tree and flew up to get it. With all the moon crystals in hand, they returned to Luna. She placed the crystals around the glowing tree, and as she did, the moonbeam began to shine even brighter. The light connected with the crystals, creating a path that led back to the moon. "Thank you, Super Baby Squad," Luna said, her eyes filled with gratitude. "You have restored the moonbeam and saved the magic of the forest." The babies smiled, proud of what they had accomplished. They watched as the moonbeam followed the path of the moon crystals, rising up to the sky and returning to the moon. The forest glowed with a renewed magic, and the lake shimmered beautifully. Timmy the turtle gave them a ride back across the lake. They waved goodbye to Luna and promised to visit again. As they made their way back to the nursery, the first light of dawn began to peek through the trees. The Super Baby Squad crawled back into their cribs, tired but happy from their adventure. They fell asleep quickly, dreaming of their next exciting journey. And so, in the magical nursery of Sunnyville, the Super Baby Squad drifted off to sleep, ready for whatever adventures awaited them the next day. Good night, little ones. Dream sweet dreams of rainbows, strength, speed, and flying high. The Super Baby Squad will always be there to protect and play, making the world a brighter, happier place.